Daredevil, episode 8. Cheers, gentlemen. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh boy.
No, dog. I'm completely like over this shit at this point,
Chase is done,
like,
bro.
listen. I've always lowered my expectation when it comes to Disney Plus because I know they're not gonna give me what I came here for. But bro, this shit was like Law and Order, and it wasn't even that good and whatnot. Like,
hold up, Chase. Damn. Hold up, what Chase? 1 second.
Oh well, I will introduce something. I will introduce something that is that good, ladies and gentlemen. Deep in the heart of Texas, here he comes, man. Listen, it's Win Deezy.
Let's go, mother. What's up, y'all?
What up, bro?
How you doing? Happy birthday, homie.
Thanks, dude.
Happy birthday, homie. You gotta watch, man. Don't be a menace, son. You supposed to respond, bro. Come on.
Wait, Wendell, you missed Chase's song. He's got a banger.
I got 2 bangers.
Oh, you got 2?
I got 2 bangers. It's all right. We'll get to it before we get out of here.
All right, cool.
But all right. So Daredevil, Born Again, episode 8. Chase is not. Chase not feeling it.
God, I was
like I said, it was just like Law and Order instead of Daredevil, and it wasn't even that good, bro. Like I'm like, this shit is taking me out at this point. Like it's just paint drying on the wall.
Yo, that's heavy coming from a dude who said that the court scenes in this show was better than the court scenes in the other show. Now we tired. See, man, this is where shit goes south, man. This is where shit goes south. We got one episode left.
Next week's the finale.
I will say I liked this episode a lot more than most episodes. I think there's a couple problems. For me, a big problem in this show is that I just don't have enough Daredevil in the suit. I want my superhero in a suit. And I think they treated this show more of like an origin story than an actual superhero story. Like, I feel like they used this to introduce us back to Daredevil, but like we didn't know who he was from the Netflix series. Like, I just think we did too much building when like we know who they are. We understand the parallels between Kingpin and Daredevil. We understand you want to show us what they're going through and how they don't want to be these people, but now you're showing us they have no choice and they're going to be these people. But like a lot of this season could have been an email. That's how I feel. A lot of this season just could have been an email, and we could have gotten to a lot more action.
Could have been an email. This could have been an email. It's crazy.
A lot of it. I feel like a lot of it could have. Don't get me wrong. I think there's some really good story beats in there. I think there's some good moments. I actually do. I do think they're obviously willing to pull the trigger on the violence. We just don't have enough of it. This next episode needs to completely blow my fucking mind. If it doesn't completely blow my fucking mind,
I think
it's a fail for me.
Here's my thing, right? I think based on the end of the episode, I think it has the potential to be a very good finale and set up a really solid season 2. People forget season 2 is already coming out early next year sometime, I believe, is what they said. So it has the potential to do that. But I want to start here. I'm going to immediately jump to this. So I somewhat agree with Chase because the first 15 minutes of the episode, I'm not even going to sit here and hold you. I fell asleep and I woke up at the perfect time. Because I woke up when all the shit started to really go down. Like, and I want to give flowers where flowers are due when I see them fit. The dude who plays fucking Bullseye,
he's awesome.
Wilson Bethel, he is fucking fantastic. He is really, really good at playing Bullseye.
That's your boy? That's your guy now?
His performance is so fucking believable that he's literally slowly losing his mind from the Netflix series to now. The deterioration of his mind has been fucking fantastic. Like, it's great. This motherfucker, I'm sorry, I'm skipping around. This motherfucker literally knew he was going to get put in Gen Pop, had a conversation with Daredevil. I'm going to talk more about that conversation momentarily. Got put back, was going to get ready to get put back into fucking Gen Pop, popped his own tooth out of his fucking mouth and spit it at the dude's eyeball. He said, "Are you fucking kidding? Like, that shit is crazy."
No, that's why he said thank you to Daredevil.
Yeah, that's why he said thank you.
He loosened him up.
Loosened it up. Yeah, I get it. But he still had to take the rest of his own tooth out of his fucking mouth with no hands. Just saying. Like, he did it with no hands. I know that's from the comic. He did that in the comic too. And the comic version is actually gorier, to be completely honest with you. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
But like, I still thought, I was like, oh shit, like he literally escaped prison with no fucking hands and a tooth. That shit's fucking wild.
There's plenty of women want to meet that dude. The tongue strength on him. Woo! Lord, mercy.
What do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean by that. If you don't know,
now you know.
The one thing I did like is the Godfather scene in this. When Daredevil's dancing with his wife, and they're talking, and Fisk is bringing people to the fucking back room. It reminds me of the Godfather when his daughter's getting married, and he's just like, "Okay, I hope your son is the first strong son." But it reminds me of that he's just, "Oh, motherfucker, you thought that I couldn't do it. Now, let me put my hand on your shoulder real quick.
Yep.
Let me tell you, you're going to give me this much because you are the swordsman." I don't know what you're talking about.
I love how he was like, I don't know. Even if I didn't know what you were talking about, motherfucker, I know it's you. Shut up. Like, I know it's you.
By the way, my man is gaining weight by the second.
Yo,
yes, he is.
He looked huge in this fucking episode. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, when he came out in the white suit, bro, I was like, whoa. Yes, Kingpin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we also talk about how literally, this is why I say I woke up at the perfect time. I woke up at the scene where Daredevil was interrogating Bullseye, or Bullseye requested to speak with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the course of that conversation, Daredevil literally says, because that's what good men do, right?
Yeah.
They defend their worst enemies. And then by the end of the episode, this motherfucker does what he does.
What was really awesome about that scene, though, is I don't know if they did this on purpose or not, but he hears him loading the gun.
On purpose.
And then he hears them loading the gun, but then he pauses, and like he's clearly thinking like, am I really gonna save this motherfucker right now? Like, you know, he had that moment where he's like, am I really gonna do this? And then he's like, but to that I'm sorry, I feel like I want to let everybody kind of have their piece, but like, here's the thing though. I don't want to. I'm gonna jump around because fuck it. But like, doesn't this now mean that Fisk is kind of in Daredevil's debt a little bit? He saved his life. He saved his life. Like he saved his life.
This is fucking.
I get it. But the whole thing about this is he's trying to get vigilantes off the street. He knows Daredevil's one of the vigilantes.
He's gonna blame Daredevil for this.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's gonna spin it.
Not Daredevil.
He's gonna spin it.
He's gonna spin it.
Yeah,
because it's an easy way to spin it too. Because that killer was here for you, buddy. Because he killed your best friend, and we know that.
Yeah.
So there you go.
He wouldn't know. He's not going to blow him up like that.
Yeah,
he won't blow him up like that. But he will say that this is vigilante spillover, right? Like this is this guy chasing you down. Oh, I don't care if you had a moment of clarity where you think like, oh, you felt like you needed to save me. Yeah, this fight was your fault.
let me give you the political speech based on the action taken that almost took my life. It's now open season on vigilantes. Like that's where we're going. That's where we're really going.
No, but we skipped a lot. We also got to go to the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, we're gonna handle it. Go ahead, Aaron, bring it up.
So Leo, I'm gonna let you go. Hang on. Fatal J with the $10 bomb. Fatal J
hit him with it.
10. Hit him with the Fatal with the 10. Someone hit me with the wow soundbite, and then you guys go back to the review. Fatal episode of Daredevil, bro. Is that what you're trying to tell us? What are you saying, bro?
Thanks for the 10, Fatal. We appreciate you.
Thank you for the 10, Fatal. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And also, in the beginning of the scene, we got Fisk and his wife. And he's taking it down to
Vanessa, bro.
He's taking it down.
Let me tell you something,
this about sums it up. Vanessa is a ride or die.
Goddamn right.
Sure is.
Yo, Vanessa, bro, she picked up that gun so fucking quickly. I was like, oh no, ain't no fucking way, bro.
Dude, like, and the way they shot it too, she did 2 in the chest, 1 in the head, bro.
like a professional, bro. A pro.
Bro, let me tell you something. Adam took the beating of his fucking life from Fisk. in that other episode. And my man got put back in the cell only for his fucking girl to come in and pop him 3 fucking times. God damn, what a fucking hard life.
Literally murked him.
Damn,
murked him.
Like,
she didn't really think twice about it either.
No, she didn't.
She knew exactly what Fisk thought about. The minute she saw him, she knew what he wanted her to do.
Yep.
She was like, oh, we're here now. Pop, pop, pop.
No. That's not what it was. She was like, oh, splash, splash. We back, baby. Good night, my guy. Because I got my guy back.
Yeah, because you remember what he said. He said, I can't live without you. So he literally put the gun there. She was making that choice. Do you want to kill me or you want to kill him?
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I can't be.
He was waiting to see where her loyalties lie at this point. Like, listen, you know what it is between me and you. I'm ready to go back across that hill. You with me, or what we gonna do with him? Because as soon as she see him, you can see her eyes like, oh, we doing that.
Yep.
Oh, I'm with that.
Yeah, she's happy to have him back. She didn't care.
That motherfucker put his hand on the side of her face and took her whole face off. You saw that shit?
I mean,
you couldn't even see her face, bro. He put her hand inside of her face. I'm like, yo, where the fuck she go?
Dude, you could clearly tell that episode 1, this episode, and probably the next episode were clearly the add-ons in this show, and then everything in the middle was the old show. You could just tell the way it was shot, the way all of it. It's just clear. It's like I'm watching 2 different shows.
I also have to say something about Matt's girlfriend, the therapist.
Oh, well.
I can't stand that chick.
First
really,
off,
I love her.
When she's having a conversation with Matt in the fucking apartment, and she's like, Daredevil didn't save me, I saved me. Bitch!
What?
I beg your fucking pardon?
What fight were you a part of?
Where were you that happened? Because you were tied up and about to be bled out on the fucking floor.
I so remember you catching a rock bottom. Like, I remember that.
Like, I can imagine in that moment, he was internally, Matt was probably like probably, he was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Daredevil speared this guy through the shoulder.
Bro, he at that point, if she was gonna have that attitude, I would have let him take a fucking run at her at that moment in time.
You know what this is?
I would have let you go at it, bro.
Listen,
go do it.
Listen, this is a girl math situation, okay? This is a girl math situation,
bro. No,
I shot him twice, so I shot him twice, so I had control of the whole fight.
It wasn't twice.
Oh, it was whatever.
She let loose about 4 or 5 of them.
I don't. She fucking she shot the shit out of him.
Yeah, those bullets were kind of set on my ass, by the way.
But again, Daredevil doesn't put that hook in the shoulder. He doesn't stop momentum and tackles her ass, and she's dead again. The second time, that fucking thing.
You know.
But I was just sat there. I literally looked at the screen and I was like, "Bitch, the fuck did you just say?"
Right.
What did you just say? Like, there's no way you just did that. I would have hit her with the high.
The way I wanted Matt to just turn his head and just be like,
"Really? What the fuck you just say? Really?" But the other
part, she was like, "You weren't there."
Like, imagine he just took off his glasses and looked dead in her eyes and just was like, "What?"
That shit drove me crazy, bro. I was like, "What the hell?"
And also the fucking.
I'm blind, not stupid.
The fucking cop scene in the back room when they got the reporter.
Oh, the fryer. Oh,
dude, that shit fucking freaked me out. I was like, "Oh no, he's not gonna do it. No, he's not gonna do it." And he was gonna go further than that.
Right in front of the commissioner. He said, "By the way, commissioner, fuck you."
Actually, the literal words he said were, "I don't know if you know, but I don't report to you.
I don't report to you anymore."
Fucking dipped his hand in the fucking fryer. I was like, "Oh, okay, bro. Goddamn, well, you apparently don't give any fucks." Okay.
No, none whatsoever.
None.
By the way,
stop yelling, Aaron. Stop yelling.
Are we all? Yeah, stop yelling, Aaron.
No, I won't.
It's Aaron yelling.
No, oh look, there it is. The official comment that came through. Stop yelling.
God damn it! Just Whatever.
Are we all aligned with the fact that Daniel Blake is gonna die next episode and get choked out by Kingpin? Are we all aligned with that?
Wait, who
That's
No.
that's his little assistant. I think he's gonna get choked the fuck
No.
out.
the dude who he appointed, whatever,
Deputy Mayor? No,
Yeah.
deputy, whatever. Yeah,
I
yeah.
100%.
Deputy of Communications. Is that what it was? Deputy
Yeah, you know
Communications?
why he's putting him there? Because he's gonna be the fall guy for whatever happens in this episode. I'm telling you right now. Fall
The
guy.
thing is, he's going to get pissed off when he finds out that reporter is a fucking rat.
BB plays that whole scene with BB and the police commissioner. That's going to be a thing moving forward. That
so
he's
they
giving information
throughout
You in
this entire season, they have been showing the one-off interviews with like random people. I'm waiting for the payoff. I'm waiting for the payoff.
Baby.
There's gonna be a payoff with that. Something's gonna be with that. I don't know what it is, but something's gonna be with that. We're gonna get some type of payoff.
So I also want to mention my theory. I'm gonna die on this hill until they prove me otherwise. Muse isn't dead. Muse isn't dead.
He better not be.
Because now Bullseye's gunning for everybody. Fisk, fucking Daredevil, everybody.
All bets are
so
off.
Fisk now needs somebody in his corner that's gonna be able to kind of take on Bullseye when he comes for him. And he knows he's going to need Muse. And I'm telling you, Muse is going to come back with powers this time around. Telling you, that's going to be a thing. Not this season. They're going to tease it at the end of the episode. I'm telling you. The end of next week's episode.
I want to see how we get back
100%.
to Foggy because he's coming.
And Punisher is about to pop off on these fucking crooked cops using his tattoo and shit. That shit's about to go fucking wild. Punisher's about to be like,
you know what?
Judge, jury.
I'm not gonna front though. I kind of upset that I only saw him once this whole entire.
I'm pissed that he's only in this.
Agreed, 100%.
Fucking
only one time.
It was a good scene though, but I am kind of.
It was, but it wasn't. But I didn't get Punisher doing Punisher things. I got Punisher being angry, but I didn't get him doing Punisher things.
Yeah, man hit him with that was some of the best dialogue we've seen in Marvel.
I mean, it was dope. Look, anytime
what about old Foggy
on screen.
What about old Foggy? Oh, fuck. Damn.
When they're on these two together are great.
Yeah.
But again, I needed some Punisher business. I needed some work. I need him to put some work in.
That's what I think we're getting into next episode, man. If we don't get some serious, ridiculous, mind-blowing action next episode, this season for me is just such a bust.
But that's how they lead off into the Punisher spinoff and Daredevil Born Again season 2. They're literally gonna leave it off. Bro, I'm telling you, the last thing you're gonna hear from Punisher from Bernthal is gonna be like, I'm gonna go kill all these motherfucking cops. Peace. See y'all.
Maybe that's what that might be his special. Maybe that might be the special presentation is just him killing the cops.
It's definitely him hunting that whole task
in various gruesome, bullet-riddled ways.
I'm hunkering down. Sorry, in case you guys haven't told, I love Punisher in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, you're broken with him. That's not fair.
You are absolutely broken. I can't. I don't know. I'm glad I don't ever face you.
I'm a Call of Duty veteran. What can I say? I know how to shoot guns.
I would immediately block you if I ever had to fight.
Also, have you seen his controller though? His controller's crazy.
What?
Yo,
yeah.
He has my controller.
I need to get. I didn't know about these controllers. I need to get one immediately.
Mine's is in, by the way.
You got one?
This one. This controller.
That's yours? See? Hey,
yeah.
mine.
Hello. Yeah, guys, someone needs to send me a link. I need a link.
Yeah, I got the PlayStation one. They got the.
It's a beautiful.
Yeah, I need a link immediately because the feeling of those triggers was crazy.
Oh man, yeah.
What we got in the comments?
Yeah, let's get to some comments here because I know we got a lot. Fatal, thank you again for the $10, bro. Appreciate the love.
Yeah, we.
I think Fisk is gonna hide any evidence of the shooting since he is the mayor. Of Bullseye.
I don't think he can. I think there's too many people there to hide it.
BB was there too. Keep in mind, so
There's
she's definitely reporting everything that happened.
But I absolutely think that he's gonna spin this and be like, it's really open season on vigilantes. My task force is going after Daredevil, this person, that person, 100%.
So this is an interesting comment. Blue rose means longevity and secrecy and coldness. So I know people were commenting a lot about the colors used to represent the characters. So Daredevil's obviously red. Right. Bullseye has this.
Bullseye
blue,
has the blue, the midnight blue type of thing.
Fisk has the white. Fisk is like a white representation because of his white suit and there's like all representations behind
Vanessa
the colors.
with that red.
Vanessa with the red too. Can we also talk about how like did we even mention the whole like Daredevil cutting in to dance with Vanessa and being like, I know it was you who set up Foggy, who killed Foggy.
That's what Leo. Okay, see, that's what Leo was talking about when he was like, that's not like it reminds him of The Godfather. You need to watch movies, man.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. I've seen Godfather. Yes. I thought he was talking about when Fisk and them were on the dance floor and you actually heard
the swordsman.
No. I'm talking about. So they were all dancing.
Talking about both, yeah.
And
it's both of them. It's both of them.
Daredevil went out and was dancing with his girlfriend.
Right.
And
I knew it was you, Fredo. No, that's right.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I thought he was talking about. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Like encompassing both of it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I didn't get the second one with that whole thing.
Yeah.
I only heard him go like, "Oh, you're crazy, Matt," or some shit like that. Whatever.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when he was talking, and you could hear him paying attention to Fisk, and he knows that he can hear him.
Mm-hmm.
That's another fucking just great scene. It was just like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah, he was talking the way he was talking to him, like through that. That was so good.
And Kingpin should not ever dance.
I mean, look.
I'm pretty sure I caught one of these at some point.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. I was like, what the fuck is that, bro?
You leave Fisk alone, bro.
That's right. I want you to tell him that to his face.
Yo, listen,
yeah,
my man's gaining some weight and his feet got heavier, man. He can only move so much, all right? Take it from that guy.
Can I before I get to that comment, can I also just mention, so I went off to the side today and I saw like a couple interviews with Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox. And I have to give a big shout out to Vincent D'Onofrio because the acting job he does as fucking Fisk is actually fucking fantastic.
It's insane.
Like he sounds nothing like that in real life. And he actually like literally embodies that whole like Vanessa, like that whole like that thing that he does with his voice is actually wild. Like,
dude, he's been in comedies. Like
I know.
Do you remember the break? Do you remember the breakup with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's like the brother or something like that. Like,
he's one of his brothers.
And the guy
he was Edgar in Men in Black.
Hysterical.
The Roach dude.
I forget he was at. Like, give me sugar.
Hell of an actor. Because like to me, it like people were saying this today on social media, and the more I thought about it, I was like, would you almost consider Bullseye and Kingpin in the MCU / Netflix? Would you actually consider them like top 10 Marvel villains in terms of like impact on the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
You know what the sad part is?
Without
even thinking about it, I'd say yes, because Marvel villains are completely forgettable.
Bro, they're both really fucking good at what they do. And Bullseye and Fisk, man, they're really fucking good at what they do.
As villains,
they're good.
But it's also a detriment to Marvel villains in general because Marvel villains are just not good. They're not good.
Yeah.
I mean,
but think about it.
Come on,
so
wait. Well, it's not that they're not good. It's that Marvel doesn't use them
properly. Yeah,
that's exactly.
They're great villains. Red Skull's a great villain.
Red Skull, fantastic.
He's a great villain, but guess what? He's one and done.
Dude, Whiplash. I actually kind of liked Whiplash. He got messed up in that freaking movie.
Yeah, man. And also what's the face from Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
The High Evolutionary. Yeah,
the High Evolutionary was a good villain. And Kang was a fucking good villain when he had fucking what's the face Ant-Man's daughter. That was a fucking.
Kang was a good villain. Who else? Like you could did Ultron better.
Hela.
Yeah.
Hela.
Well, you know what saved Ultron is actually his voice. The voice.
No, well, James Spader's
bananas. Yeah.
But Ultron is not you don't defeat him once and it's over. That's not how it works.
Villain movie.
Right.
No.
Not a one villain movie. Not at all. That's the problem that they've always had though, is the one villain, one movie.
If you make my movies like you make my comics, you will make $1 billion almost every time.
Nah, man.
Stop killing my villains.
Nah, man. Gore the God Butcher is an ice cream man coming to take the kids.
That is ice cream petty. Not even. I'm sorry. I'm not even down with that.
Creepy Uncle Pete gotta go.
Creepy Uncle Pete. Creepy Uncle Festus.
Hello, kids. No, man. Where'd you come from,
this
bro?
Motherfucker sat down.
How long you been sitting there?
He did.
How long you been there, man?
Crisscross applesauce kind of crazy.
He's kind of crazy.
Oh man. Let's see here. Who's crazier, Vanessa or Wilson? Vanessa's fucking great.
Vanessa's
they're not. Neither one of them. They are perfectly matched.
Yeah, that's the same. That's a good couple. Actually,
perfectly matched.
I can't wait to find out the Foggy mess. That's when we're really gonna see how crazy Vanessa is.
Until we all find out Foggy's not really fucking dead. Because she literally said like Matt, don't worry about it. Like she was literally like so calm about the whole thing. I'm like, yo, he's not dead. He's not fucking dead. I know he's not dead. It's crazy.
Yep.
Vanessa is Fisk's version of Elektra trying to be to Matt and OG Daredevil.
That's true. They're parallels. Yeah, because
yeah. They are parallels.
That's a good one. I like it. I like it.
That is. We keep giving women too much control and power. It needs to stop.
Until they get rid of that special thing that they have, it's just not going to happen. So anyway.
It's never going to happen.
Look at everyone's face.
MCU, and even in the comics, the women are the most powerful fucking mutants on the planet. Sorry to say.
Don't worry, she's got help. Shut the fuck
She's got help.
You hated that scene so much.
That scene still fucking pisses me off to this day.
Listen, MCU
girl power, hear me roar.
Listen,
like the fuck, I don't care. Like, shut up. Just go punch Thanos and shut up.
MCU. Vanessa go pew pew. Lakers.
I think the only reason why that scene annoyed me is because it was Captain Marvel. That's the only reason that whole thing annoyed me.
That's why I do it. It was like,
the only reason.
So Wasp could have said it and you'd have been all right.
I would have been fine if it was anybody else. If it was Valkyrie, I would have been like, great, love her.
Love her,
great.
Love her.
because it was Captain fucking Supercuts from the sky. I was pissed.
Captain Supercuts.
That's
Not
crazy.
I digress. Heather is ungrateful. I mean, she is.
She did look good in that dress, though.
No, stop.
She did look good in that
dress.
The
words "Daredevil didn't save me" never leave your fucking mouth again. Don't you? That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
They're just little boys with masks. Really though?
Does Wayne Brady have to smack a bitch? That's literally where my mind went immediately. I was like, yo, if I was Daredevil, I would have crashed out right there. I would have been like, you know what, bitch?
I would have knocked her out with the king. Go back to sleep.
Didn't even have to be a swing. Just a
I would have left the room and said, "Oh, really?" I would put on the mask right in front of her. I'm like, "Well, now I'm Daredevil. Now what? What do you want to say now?"
I can't wait until he actually does it because remember that whole couple episodes ago where she was like, "Oh, I'd like to just have an interview with Punisher and Daredevil." I can't wait for Matt to just show up and be like, "This is my friend, fucking Punisher. Here he is. You want to talk to him? Right the fuck here.
We're about to go fucking.
By the way,
we're about to go kill a bunch of fucking dirty cops and go get the kingpin. What do you want to know?"
Wait. We also forgot the bar scene when the bartender said, "Hey, Matt, you gonna stand up there like a bum?" And he was like, "Hey, he didn't use his cane when he walked out."
I didn't see that. I must have missed it. Cherry's the greatest wingman ever. I must have missed
it. Daniel is not going to die yet.
I'm telling you, he's going down next episode. He's getting choked.
No, he can't. He's not going to die, bro. That's his little. That's his little guy, son. He likes him.
I don't know, man.
The desk is going to be broken in the.
They have been concentrating a lot. He's been saying a lot of shit about that desk. That desk is going down, and he's not gonna. He's gonna lose it.
Bullet might not be enough to help for Fisk.
No, it's not. Echo tried shooting him. That didn't work out.
Yeah.
That's true. She did shoot him right in the fucking face.
The face.
Yes, she did.
Daredevil needs to introduce more villains or something. They did. Muse. He died in 2 episodes.
He went to one therapy session, and that was enough. Apparently,
that was enough.
Let me tell you something. If there is not a tease of Muse still being alive, I'm gonna crash out next week. I'm just letting you all know ahead of time. Because the fact that they wasted him is gonna piss me the fuck off. Like, it's gonna really irritate me if they just wasted him for 2 episodes. 2 episodes this dude was in. 2. It's crazy. Crazy. It's crazy work. Sabretooth is a great villain. Not yet.
Yes, it depends on how you want to look at it. It depends on what Sabretooth you want to deal with.
The one from Deadpool and Wolverine kind of ass.
No, I want Victor Creed. I want somebody to call him Victor Creed first.
Yes.
Bro.
Okay, I want Victor Creed in a suit.
Yep.
That's the Sabretooth I want to see.
Right. We haven't really gotten Sabretooth yet.
Do we think we get him in X-Men 97 season 2? I think you have to.
I mean, he was in the original series, so like he's gonna pop up at some point.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
I think you have to bring him and Mystique back at some point.
And he was in the X-Men Fox universe too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to bring him back.
Yeah, but he sucked there.
They needed to put the suit on him. I agree 100%. We needed that Sabretooth.
Yeah,
I need that Sabretooth who's in control. I need that Sabretooth who's calculating, not some crazy wild monster animal. No. I need a dude who's like wrong with you, little man? Like little man, like call him little man.
little man is crazy.
That would have hit too. That would have hit.
Shout out to the Short Kings.
Could also use
Shout out to Short Kings.
Could also use Mystique more as well.
Rebecca Romaine, baby.
M'Baku could be a great villain. M'Baku's not a villain anymore.
Yeah, he can't call it. You can't even call him a
Yeah,
villain.
he wasn't. He was never
Bald-headed demon.
never
Not a
a
villain
villain.
anymore.
Yeah.
Bald-headed demon. Bars.
It's the greatest line I've ever heard.
Bars. Fucking bars.
While he's eating his celery, son. Stop playing.
Why wasn't Bullseye in Raft instead of in Rikers? Wrong.
Can I tell you
in my
something?
opinion.
This is
Oh,
one of the
well.
most truest fucking thing ever.
Well, yeah, but it was on purpose.
Bro, they had my man's hands in restraints so he couldn't use
Yes.
them. And he
Yeah,
used
but-
his tooth as a
That's
weapon.
the way. But
I'm gonna
that's
go
how.
back to that.
That's how you underestimate him.
In that case, you have to put him in a what's it called?
The mask. You have to mask him.
God damn it, what am I thinking of?
Hannibal
put him in
Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. Thank you. That's
Lecter.
what-
No,
you
no,
have
you
to put
can't
him
use
in
the
a
Hannibal Lecter one because it has slits. He'll go right between those two.
Gotta put him in
It's
something.
got to be a straight Egyptian tomb.
That'd be a straight boom. Close it up.
Listen,
Yeah.
this is gonna.
Air
This is
through
gonna
it.
what I'm about to say.
He
Is
that with
crazy.
the soldier mask. That's what he need.
What I'm about to
He
say
really
is
does. He
what
does.
I'm about to say is crazy, but say what you want. The Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. Yo, when Colin Farrell's Bullseye was on the plane and killed the grandma with like the ricochet off the thing, that shit gets me every time. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I think that was absolutely fantastic. Also, no, you're not the only one. Trust me.
Yeah, that shit gets me all the time.
I have
Like
to
my
go-
man just really lined it up. It was like,
And he said, "Pop."
I have to go back and check something.
go to sleep, Grandma. For
What?
real.
In episode 1, when Daredevil fought Bullseye after the whole Foggy scene, was Bullseye in comic accurate attire, or was he just in blue?
It
with
was
a trench
it
coat?
was close to that one comic book cover where he has like the suit, like his head didn't have the Bullseye, the mask, but like the colors that he wore like was very
Were
close
accurate.
to comic
Yeah.
accurate.
Is Bullseye in full attire in the last episode? Is he in
I would love to
full
see
Bullseye
it.
attire at the end of the season. I think he kind of has to be.
Depending on how much money, where does he have his equipment at? That's where.
So I'll show you. It's this is the one.
I know
that
he
they
was in
kinda
blue. I
compared
remember him
to.
being in blue in the first episode, but I don't remember if it was the full costume or not.
So this is probably like as comic accurate as you can get. Like
I
he
want to
didn't-
see it. I wanna see
Dude,
it.
this would be fucking cool to see if we saw it
wanna
like this.
see it.
That's sick.
I want to see the whole.
I like the ultimate version. I want to see him in the ultimate version. That's the one I think would work well in this show.
Bullseye comic cover ultimate.
It's right down in the
bottom right.
picture right there.
Oh,
There's
that
that
is
bottom
it?
picture in
Hold
the middle, right there.
This
Second
one?
picture. Yep.
That's
That I can see him.
Oh,
I can
shit.
see him
That-
working that.
that's actually sick. That's
That'd be
very
That I
cool
think
looking,
actually
actually.
that will look good in this version of Daredevil.
Yeah, that's a tough suit. I like that.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think this next episode you're gonna get Matt obviously back in the suit. I think he's gonna be hunting down Bullseye. I think Punisher's gonna be involved, and the only thing I know is that I'm disappointed because the black suit for Daredevil Born Again isn't coming out until season 2, so that bums
But
me
it
out.
looks good.
But it looks
It
incredible.
does look fucking good. It does look
Oh,
fucking good.
incredible.
the 2Ds, like,
Yeah.
are we even gonna get a costume change now and see the 2Ds? Like, are we? You don't think we're gonna get it? They're gonna save it?
I mean, he has
Red-
multiple masks. You
He
know
has
what
multiple
he may be
masks.
thinking.
Yeah,
He may just be thinking, like, you know what? Matter of fact, let me stop rocking the red. I think I'm gonna go out in my own type of thing. Let's do something new.
Yeah.
Let's do something new.
Yep.
This
I'ma
is
do
new
my
devil
own thing.
from Hell's Kitchen.
I need him to use
I'm gonna
his
do my own
more.
thing.
I still can't believe this motherfucker took a bullet for fucking Fisk. That shit's wild to me that he took that. That
Hey,
was the
man.
first I didn't see coming.
That was the last comment.
It's-
Alan?
I think I got the political advisor is getting killed.
The woman, right?
The woman, I could see
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Someone's going down. Someone's got to get choked out.
yeah, because
It might be Daniel who chokes her out. You never know.
We've met our quota with her, so it's,
Oh, she's
met our photo with.
what? That's wild. What are you talking about, son?
I mean,
I guess. I guess so.
oh,
I
man.
guess so.
Big yikes.
I don't know. I honestly think the last episode is going to be really good. To be honest with you,
I have a good feeling.
I think it's going to be good, and I hope it leads to a great season 2.
Pull up to the man cave. 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 Man Cave.